So Emily, the cheer, the shout, the chant, you've already had it this morning, have you?
Yeah, yes, I have already. Yeah.
Home from home, I guess they're making it for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like this was only like a 25-minute drive from my place, so I'm like, this is never going to happen again. So, yeah, it definitely feels like a home away from home, like you're saying.
And all the important stuff, first of all, should we do that? Thanksgiving, I think there's a little celebration planned for all of you, is there?
Yeah, we're supposed to have a Wednesday night dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. So, for the most part, we've had a lot of Thanksgivings at camp, so it's always special.
Yeah, and Emma's been talking yesterday about the sightseeing on the agenda. No Harry Potter world, she said. I guess for you're sort of in amongst it anyway, but what advice do you have for the girls? Where do they want to get to before they have to get the business stuff done at Wembley?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of us, if not the whole team, are big coffee connoisseurs. So definitely find some good food and coffee to go to. But then, like you said, kind of balance it out in terms of here for business, but also want to enjoy London and enjoy the beautiful weather out. So yeah.
Rarity. How's Emma been this week? She was had a spring in her step yesterday. I don't know whether you know, she took all the journos to one of her old pubs,
Yeah.
which is so Emma, really, isn't it?
Yeah, no, she's been great. I definitely feel like for her it's cool being back here, going to Camden, and then obviously playing at Wembley. So yeah, I feel like for her it's definitely like a return home, but just in a different light. And yeah, I just feel like she's makes it even more meaningful to come home, and her family all came yesterday. So yeah.
And for you, you watched what she did so closely, didn't you, last season, and no doubt followed her career.
Mm-hmm.
Now you live and breathe it every day, and particularly in a week like this when she is playing England. What's she been like?
Yeah, I mean, really, she's the same. I feel like she's a constant in the sense of she always has high energy, very excited, and just, I think, ready to get after it. I feel like we came here to really test ourselves, and she talked about with us just, you know, being under pressure, and nothing is better than that than being at Wembley away. So I think we're just excited for the challenge, and I think she's up for it.
And for you to be back amongst your American teammates, is it nice change of scenery? I mean, it's been a fantastic few weeks at Arsenal, but also it has been quite emotionally charged. It has been quite stressful at times because no one's quite known what's gone on behind the scenes. So is it nice to kind of park that for a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I feel like anytime I get the opportunity to be here, represent my country, it's always special. And like you said, I mean, I've known this group for a while now, so being able to hang out with your friends again and just kind of have that connection back home, like you're saying, I always enjoy it. And we get the best of the best in terms of treatment and all that. So it's just great to be back.
And just finally for me, and on Arsenal, there is a little bit of a sense of unknown still. We were told that Rene would stay till this break, and now we sort of don't really know what's happening next. Certainly having spoken to a number of the players, they've been really impressed with what she's done and they'd like her to stay. What's your feeling on that, and do you need some sort of clarity to keep this going and know what direction you're moving in as a club?
Yeah, Renee has said this a lot, but I think for the club and for the girls, having consistency with her and having a smooth transition was so huge. And at the same time, taking it week by week. We've had so many games this block, and I think we've been successful in part because we've taken it one game at a time and just have been in the moment. So yeah, I feel like with the international break, we're, as you said, taking a break, figuring things out, and then when we come back for our next 4 games, we'll see what happens. Like you said, Renee is amazing, and she's done amazing for the club, both as an assistant coach and then interim. So I'm excited for her, and we'll see what happens.
Actually, Lot has just been called up, so you get to see another
Yeah.
one of your teammates.
Yeah.
It's been a really tough few weeks for her, so I guess you're delighted that you may well come up against her.
Yeah, I'm super excited for her. Like you said, she's had a hard time in terms of injuries and getting back into it, so I feel like this is a much deserved call up.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anything else for Emily? Yeah, Emily. Alyssa announced her international retirement yesterday. Can you just talk a bit about her legacy for the national team and how you sad to see her leave the international stage?
Yeah. How much time do I have? Because I feel like Alyssa is just her career. It's been 15 years, her being on this national team. So, having her go, it's going to be, it is exciting just in the sense that she's had such a decorated career, and she deserves to kind of go in her own way and, enjoy what life has to offer outside of soccer and outside of being a player. So I think, again, we're really sad. We're going to miss her a ton. She's been huge both on and off the field for us. I think a lot of times you see on the field stuff, the Olympics, just her career in general, but also off the pitch. I feel like she's a great teammate and great leader, and we're really going to miss that.
Anything special planned for her over these last 2 games to give her the best of September?
Yeah, I definitely think she kind of said how she wanted to have an Irish goodbye, but that's not going to happen. So I know within the entire U.S. soccer community and then also the players, we're going to make it special for her, but also make it in her own way. I know she doesn't love to do extravagant, be in the light type of things, but we'll see what we can do to kind of get her what she wants and also what she deserves. So, yeah.
How helpful is to play for Arsenal and know some or a lot of the English players that are going to play against you on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, that's one reason why I came here, just in terms of being able to play with some of the best players in the world. And, last time I was here was, they weren't my teammates, didn't have a connection or anything. So now that I do, it is really special to, play against your teammates in such a historic, iconic stadium. But yeah, we're excited. We've been kind of joking about it leading up to this game with each other. And yeah, should be good.
And how helpful is having Emma, because she knows a lot of the England players as well. So how helpful has it been?
Yeah, extremely helpful. I mean, I feel like with Emma she's just given us a lot of confidence and we feel prepared each game we play. And this is no different in that sense. We know England's going to be really tough, especially given their home crowd in the stadium. But yeah, I think we're already preparing for it and excited to go.
And you talked about the stadium twice already.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it mean to play for almost full stadium at Wembley, because we have more than 8,000 tickets sold already?
Yeah. It's going to be such an amazing experience. I mean, I've only played there once, and we have a lot of new players here, so I'm really excited for them and hope again with it can be a little daunting having, feeling that away, being the away outsider type of crowd going in, but I think it's such an unbelievable experience and a testament to the Lionesses and to women's soccer and how much it's grown. I mean, they've consistently had like 80,000 every time they play there. So I just think it's something to celebrate and to be excited about.
Last one, Sammy.
Emily, you spoke about Alyssa Naeher, but what I wondered is there's been so many legends of the games and icons that have retired from this team that have left a legacy. Are there any players in particular that have guided you and given you a real piece of advice that you've now taken?
Oh my gosh. There's a lot. If I could name one, oh goodness.
You just go a little more to the mics right here. Yeah.
More into the mic?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go with Alyssa. I feel like she is just so well-rounded and has always emphasized like the importance of and the honor of representing the crest and what it means to us. And I feel like for her, she is so consistent and even-keeled and just has a great character. And so I feel like she's just a good example of like what it means to be a part of this team.